Yo, what is going on, everybody? It's Juan Solo here with ASQD Gaming, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you all so much for tuning in today, guys, for another Call of Duty video. Today's video, we're going to be talking about prop hunt and how much of a success it was over this previous weekend with the weekend warfare. So, first off, I hope this is a game mode that stays in the game. Raven, please, please, please leave it in the game. It is honestly the first night that I played. I think it was Friday night. Yeah, Friday night. I had a bunch of friends on. We had a full lobby, and it was the most fun I've had on Call of Duty, and I don't know how long. There was so many times where I was dying laughing with tears, and just because people chasing after you and running right by you when you're hiding as a prop, and just it was such a good time that honestly they need to keep this game mode in Modern Warfare Remastered. So, if you guys enjoyed it over the weekend, let me know down in the comments if you guys played it, if you guys enjoyed it, if you thought it was stupid. You know, let me know how your guys' opinions and stuff are on this game mode. So, next, I'm going to get into 5 things that I think they should do if they keep this game mode. 5 things they might need to do just a little bit of tweaking on. I think it'd make it a better game. And first thing, I know there's going to be people that comment. I know Prestigious Key put up a video similar to this earlier, but his views are a little bit different than mine. So, I mean, it is what it is. Everybody can make their own video, so hopefully you guys enjoy it. And let me know down in the comments, guys, what your guys' opinions are on the game, if anything needs to be changed, what the changes you guys would make. So, the first thing that I would change is basically it's the same thing as Infected in Modern Warfare 3, Call of Duty Ghosts, any game that's had Infected, and then Slasher last week. Every time a prop gets eliminated, you should get an XP bonus. Like, you should get 200 XP for surviving that whatever. Like, somebody died before you did. And then also, like it was in Slasher last week, every 30 seconds you ought to get like 50 or 100 XP just for surviving. Make it so that as a prop, you actually earn XP, because really, you don't earn almost any XP at all in this game mode. Even if you kill a lot of props as a seeker, you still don't get that much experience. So I would like to see them adjust the experience, make it a little bit more worthwhile. I know that the games do last a while you're playing, so you do usually get like 4 or 5 of the keys to open supply drops with, so that's kind of nice when you're just in there having a blast with your friends and stuff like that, and you get 4 or 5 keys a game, which is nice. So number 2, the thing that I would change is make the lobbies bigger. So we have ground war, we have 9v9 ground war. Why can't we do 9v9 prop hunt? It would make it so that there was more seekers. It would be easier for them to maybe find some people, and then also it would make the props more fun because you'd have more people on that side and you'd have more props. Honestly, I think maybe they could extend the round just a little bit, maybe make it like a 4-minute round after the 30-second timer. I believe that gives you an extra 30 seconds or so to find them, but I think that's plenty of time. I just think it would be more fun to have a little bit larger lobbies. Since we already have ground war in there, why can't we just make it a 9v9 prop hunt? So next is addressing the health of the props and their hitboxes. So some of the props that you could be as, like the stop sign or the chair or the hookah, some of these items are so small and have such small hitboxes that, in my personal opinion, 1 or 2 shots should kill them. It's so hard to hit them, let alone being the fact that they usually take 4 or 5 shots, which is unbelievable. It's hard, and then if they get away and then they can regen their health, you got to start that whole process over again. And especially the stop sign. If somebody is a stop sign and knows how to move, you're never gonna kill them because they're just, the hitbox is so small that it's almost impossible to hit them. So I think that's something that really needs to be adjusted, because it makes it. I mean, you could be chasing a chair around the whole map the entire 4 minutes, and you know where he is, but you can't hit him because of the hitbox is so small and stuff like that. So I think that's something that might just need a little bit of tweaking on and stuff like that if they do keep this game mode. Like I said, I hope and pray that they do, because it is a blast to play. Next up, sleight of hand for the Seekers. I understand they gave us probably the best weapon for this, which is the P90, because it has such a large magazine, it has such a large fire rate or high rate of fire. But when you're chasing after something and you empty a magazine into it or whatever, and then you have to slow down to have that really slow animation of the reload, I think sleight of hand would make it a little bit more fun for the Seekers, especially with some of the objects, some of the bigger objects, especially if they flash you. It takes so many bullets. I know we were playing Pipeline. Actually, the gameplay you guys are watching was Pipeline, but we were playing and there was a generator that I shot at, and it took like almost an entire magazine, and he kept on going. Like, it was unbelievable. But I really think that sleight of hand would be a big thing for the Seekers to make it a little bit more fun, a little bit easier to hit those props that are, you know, running all over the place on the map, because you do have a lot more bullets. You can have, you know, a way faster reload time, and it'll allow you to put shots down range much quicker. So last but not least, I'm kind of on the fence about this one, because some of these maps I think would be not the best for playing prop hunt, but I think they need to make it so that we can play it on all of the maps. All of the maps. Because we didn't get to play Overgrown, we didn't get to play Block, we didn't get to play Shipment. I know Shipment's a really small map, but honestly I think that would have been absolute chaos, but it would have been so much fun. We didn't get to play Wet Work. Let me see what else, what other maps. I know there was some other maps that we didn't get to play, but I just feel as if we should be able to play all the maps. Yeah, like Block, that would just be absolutely insane because a lot of the dark buildings and all the stuff, the long grass, and I understand that's probably why Downpour is another one that wasn't in there. And I understand the concept of that is because, you know, Overgrown and Downpour have a lot of areas on the map where there's long grass that you could hide in. So that would kind of make it kind of tough. Because if you were a small object, you could just go, you know, hide out in the long grass, and it would be really, really hard for someone to find you. But the game is all about having fun, and I really think that they should just open it up to being able to play on all the maps, maybe even extend it out to like a 5-minute game. A 5-minute game or per round, and then obviously that's going to make the rounds go a little bit longer. And then on top of that, with the round timers, they need to make it best of 5 rounds. Best of 5 rounds or best of 3 rounds, or something like that. I understand they made it 2 and 2, so basically each side would have 1 opportunity, but they need to make it so that there's not so many draws. Make it so, you know, I don't know. I don't know the best way to do it to be fair, because I understand why they did it with 4 rounds, so each team has the opportunity to be a Seeker and a prop twice. But I think in that final round, whoever has the most prop kills should be a prop, or something like that. So I don't know. There's a very fine line of how to do that. And then, you know, also, with that being said, you know, I don't know. I could ramble on and on about it, but I think that that would be something that they need to look at. And also, the other thing I was going to talk about real quick, this is kind of rambling a little bit, but when you're a Seeker, every prop you kill, you should get a point. So at the end of the round, if you don't kill all the props, you don't get a point. And the props get a point. But I think the way it should be is when you are a Seeker, if you kill 4 out of the 6 props, you should get 4 points that round. And then you flip it, and then the Seekers on the other side, if they get 5 kills, then they have 5 points, so they're ahead of you by 1 point. Instead of it just being 1 point per round, I think they should get credit for each individual prop that they find, but that's just me. But like I said, guys, I'm rambling right now, but that's pretty much all for the video. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like. It is much appreciated. Also, like I said, comment down below your thoughts on this game mode. Did you guys play it? Did you guys have fun? I'm really curious to see how you guys felt about this game mode. It was my first time playing it, but yeah, I mean, it was so much fun. So also, if you guys are new around here, make sure to subscribe for the best Call of Duty content coming to the channel each and every week. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you guys later. Peace out.